Friday, family. I hope you all had a blessed week. This is the start of my weekend. My phone is on the brink of dying because I forgot to put it on the charger and forgot my charger at home. But just wanted to say good morning. Hope you have a blessed day. I'll do a little vlogging later. I'm gonna go pick up my sister. I'm so excited. I miss my sister. I'm gonna pick her up and yeah, see what the day has to offer us. Talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Guys, I'm with Key. Taxi. It's for vlogging. Husband. We are at the Legion concert. It's gonna be so. I love you too. This is one of my mini sisters. You'll meet some more.
Where's your sister? I saw her.
Michael. What's up, everybody? Honey.
Hello.
I thought I was going to be staying home today and relaxing under the air condition because it's really hot out. But I get a call from a guy. Well, no, a text message from a guy. Oh my gosh. That asks me what I'm doing, and I tell him nothing. The sun. And he tells me that I have to get dressed because he's taking me out somewhere. Where exactly are we going? I have no idea. Because he won't tell me. So now we're at the gas station. I guess he needs gas in his car. So we're at the gas station right now. He's pumping in gas. I don't know if you can see him, but he's over there pumping gas. Yeah. I have no clue where I'm going. No. He just told me to get dressed. And I just have on some leggings and t-shirt. It looks nice, like nothing. I'm trying to feel comfortable enough, but whatever. I haven't been uploading anything lately, which I'm truly sorry for. Maybe I'll talk some with my husband about how he feels about the situation. And yeah, I wanted to do a question and answer, but not as many questions, so yeah. And it's good to know that you have people support you. It's the continuous support that we need, that I need. Again, this is not an easy thing to just open up about. I talked to my mom about this yesterday. I had to drop my sister off, my baby sister off at home. And I just told my mom, you know, because she was like, I watched your video. And I cried. I was like, Mom, why would you cry? Because she said, I felt bad. And anybody that knows my mom is very sensitive. But she was just like, I just felt really bad because you were going through this. And I didn't know anything about it. And I just felt really bad. And I said, Mom, you know, it's okay. She was like, and then, you know, I understood why, because you're married and, you know, but we're a very close-knit family, so I would think that you talk about it. And I just told my mom, I was like, Mom, don't, you know, be upset or feel bad, because it's not your fault. I said I took it upon myself to not open up to everybody. And everybody that knows me knows that I try to handle stuff by myself. And I know I can't always handle stuff by myself, but, yeah. But it's the continuous support, because it's not easy. So, you know, I have a lot of friends on Facebook. I have a lot of friends, period. And I can see who subscribed. I can't see who viewed, but I can definitely see who subscribed. So, I thank y'all who did subscribe. Others, make sure y'all share. If y'all not on YouTube or don't have a channel, still share my page on your Facebook or your Instagram or your Snapchat or whatever. Like I said, let's bring awareness to this thing. I don't know how this turned into me talking back about this. when this is just supposed to be telling you guys how my husband is kidnapping me right now. But I was telling him that I need continued support, honey, throughout this journey. I have the support from this guy. If anybody that knows me and knows my husband knows that he's not much of a social media man. The most he'll do on social media is post drum videos. That's about it. He doesn't really do much. Let's see where he's going. Let's see where he's going. Let's see where he's going. Anybody know, don't you?
No, you don't.
Yeah, my husband's not really big on social media like that. Like that. But I'm trying to get him more involved on this. And he says he'll be more involved on this. Hi, mister. I don't know, Mister just waved at me, but he said he'll be more involved. And he's very supportive with anything that I do. So I know he'll get in on this. I'm gonna throw him off. I need to go see my cousin fly, because my eyebrows is looking real sick. Like, this is crazy. And I need to go see some chick to my hair, because these roots is coming in next month to make a year of these locks, which I did not want to do, but I did it for my husband. I have an issue with my hair where I changed my hairstyle so much it's ridiculous. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to try to get Honey to get in on my vlog or whatever and just talk and get a perspective of a man and a husband, because I watch a lot of different videos on YouTube and I subscribe to a lot of people that are familiar with this or dealing with this as well, and I don't see a lot of guys talking about it. So I want to get the perspective of my husband, being a man, obviously, and him as my husband and as my best friend. Just want to see how he feels about it. And dealing with this or whatever, and how he feels. So, yeah, people looking at me crazy. And I see all these other YouTubers we go through and they be vlogging, and people just be like, ah. Although I'm using my phone right now because I don't have a real camera. I'm trying to get one. My husband said he'll get me one. Right now I'm just using my iPhone, but eventually I'll get a camera. Look at that length. Look at this. Listen. I started off with my dreads a year ago when the front only reached right here, and this patch up here in the front would not lock. It kept unraveling like crazy. And the back didn't do too much. Here he comes. But yeah, so I came a long way with my hair. That sun. Look at that. And I'm getting burnt up. That's from my glasses, though. My skin is peeling. Ooh. There he is. My frisbee. Honey, I was telling him I wanted to get your perspective on the situation. And how do you feel about it as a man and as a husband with a wife that's going through it? Although you have 2 children of your own, which they know about, but, you know, how do you feel about it?
How do I feel about it?
Yes, sweetie. How do you feel? How did you feel about it when I told you that I was dealing with this? What was your first initial reaction?
I felt bad. And, you know, that this
Like, okay, because we were having unprotected sex for a long time, and
You
I'm
talking like that on here? You getting into all of that?
what you see is what you get. I already know. We were having unprotected sex for a while.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Nothing was happening.
And nothing was happening. So
we didn't really
being
think
that
much of it until
no,
we actually started.
I knew ahead of time. I knew beforehand because, well, I didn't know that it was PCOS. I didn't know that, but I knew that I had difficulties with having a baby and conceiving. So when we wanted to try, or when you knew, we both knew we were having unprotected sex, and what did you think after having sex so many times unprotected and nothing happened? What did you think? How did you feel?
I mean, I'm not stupid. I mean, I felt like there might have been a possibility that something was up, but we weren't stressing conceiving, so you know.
It was just like a.
Well, no.
It happened.
It wasn't stressing conceiving, so it was like if it did, then great, but if it didn't, you know, it just didn't. So it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't until I knew that you really wanted to have one that I started to feel, you know, just bad about the whole situation. And I wanted to be able to give you a child, but
it's not so much of you giving me a child.
Well,
I want to give you a child.
I mean,
you have to, but you know what I mean.
I understand what you're saying, but it's just you know, this would be a first thing for you, you know, and this would be a first for the both of us because it'd be us together. But you know, it's just, it's never, and it's not a good thing to hear that you're gonna have difficulty.
I told y'all before, he's the most positive person about this whole situation. Like I remember sitting in the parking lot of the doctor's office, boo-hoo crying, and because he works crazy hours because of his doctor or whatever, because he works with a doctor hand in hand, so he couldn't come with me. But I just boo-hoo cried and waited for him to call me back, and he called me back and was just being positive, and I'm just like, I'm negative Nancy. He was being positive Patty, and I didn't want to hear nothing about it. And he still is to this day. He's still positive about it, and I'm positive too. Now, at the time I wasn't. I just was like, whatever. I don't care anymore. Not saying that there's nothing wrong with adoption or whatever, but we talked about adoption and whatnot. But I want to be able to conceive fully and not miscarry, yeah. I just wanted to get a little bit of your perspective on it. So where are we going? He's not telling me. Is this you and I, or are we gonna get the crew?
No, it's just us. We're gonna I'll tell you, it's not no big thing. We're gonna go sit and grab a bite to eat, but we're gonna go somewhere where we've never been. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're gonna try a new place out, not one of these regular Red Lobster Fridays or Chili's kind of thing. We're gonna go somewhere and eat at a different place out of near where we live. So
well,
I think that would be a good thing to do.
Food is always a plus in my life.
And then just go from there and play it by ear from there.
Well, food, I'm eating, I guess they call it binge eating. I just bought me it's like a NutriBullet, but it's the Fiberware honey, it's green light. It's like a NutriBullet, but it's from the Walmart brand or whatever. But I think it still does the same thing. So Sunday, hopefully after church, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get the stuff that I need. Cause I'm about to lose this weight. For me, I need to get healthy. Not just because I want a child, but I need to get healthy. I've never been this big ever in my life. So I want y'all to go on this journey with me. I want y'all to help me. If y'all see me doing wrong, call it out. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, share, comments, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell me, honey.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe
To my channel.
You.
As Told by Harley. A.S.
Yo.
Told by Harley.
Chilling, man. What y'all doing over there?
Is that my brother?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's on the phone with my
Yeah, I can hear you.
my brother. But yes, please like, share,
comment,
comment, and
grab a
subscribe
bite, man.
to
I was
my
trying to see what y'all
channel.
was doing.
Yeah, and I'll end this a little bit later after we do.
What y'all about to do?
So like, share, comment, and subscribe. A.S. Told by
They
Harley.
on it
As
over
Told
there?
by Harley. As Told by Harley. Like, share, comment, and
Why don't we all go
subscribe.
get something to eat, bro? Let's go
Alright,
get something to
y'all,
eat.
peace.